Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Angela and I'm an angelic Arcturian. Thank you for stopping in, and please like and subscribe if you enjoy my content. It helps me to grow my channel and get my message to more people. So today I wanted to do a little energy update and just kind of check in with all of you and see how everyone's doing in this crazy quarantine time. And I just wanted to share that I haven't been getting a ton of downloads right now. I've really been getting more confirmation on things that have been downloaded to me previously before this. A lot of stuff about disclosure coming through, a lot of stuff about, you know, the battle between the dark and the light, and how this is all divine order and none of this is an accident, and that this is the very beginning of this new awakening stage that humanity is about to come into. So the people who weren't prepared for this are the ones who are getting it the most difficult, and the ones who have really been trapped in ego are the ones who are kind of really getting shook up through all of this stuff happening, right? The 3D structures and systems that they had depended on and felt safe with are now all of a sudden being shaken and rooted, and this really makes people, you know, kind of question their reality, what they're doing, what their purpose is. Is this really working for me? Is this really what I want? And so I think there's a lot of that type of mental energy going around, and a lot of people, when we start to think those types of thoughts and we start to question our, you know, what we're doing here, then that's how awakenings happen. You know, we keep searching for answers and we want to understand what all this is about, and so that can really lead to a spiritual awakening for a lot of people. So, and I do believe that it will. The bad news I got about the coronavirus is that it is going to kill millions of people, but the reason that it's going to be killing millions of people is not because the world is cruel and the devil wins. It's simply because those people have soul contracts that do not allow them to move into ascension timelines. So there are people that, for whatever reason, have not chosen to do ascension, whether they're just not ready for it, whatever their particular reason is. There are millions of people on the earth right now who are not meant to be here for this next phase. And they will be the ones that are moved out, and they are relocated to other planets, different lives, different galaxies, wherever their soul mission takes them. So we don't need to worry when we start seeing these numbers come up that it's the end of the world. Just keep that mental note that it's simply people's contracts that are ending, that are not meant to go through this ascension process with us. So we need to let these people go with love. And I know that's terrible to say, like, especially if it's a loved one, but that deeper understanding can give you a lot of comfort if that type of situation should show up in your life. Know that the person who left is somebody who was not ever contracted to stay. So let them go with love and light, and focus on these next phases that are coming up. This is a time to get rest and prepared. I had a download from Archangel Michael, who said that this is all divine order, that humanity is going through a big phase of DNA upgrades. So the rest of us that are contracted to stay, we have to get our DNA more and more activated so that we can take on these light bodies, and so that we can take on these high frequency energies that are coming through. Otherwise, our physical bodies would not be able to handle the energy. So it's a very slow stepping stone of our DNA being prepared for this energy that's coming in. So it's important to remember, you guys, that everything that's happening right now is supposed to happen. This is divine order, divine plan. So there's no reason to be afraid. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. It's an important message that's been coming through. I've also been getting messages about disclosure, how another really strong download that I got was they told me we are not ever going to go back to normal. We are going to be creating a new normal. So the manifestation energy right now is insane. We can manifest this new earth reality, which is what we should be doing right now. We don't want to focus on coronavirus and all the negative stuff that happens, because coronavirus is essentially the dark energy's attempt to thwart our DNA, this DNA upgrade. So it's like a counterattack to the DNA upgrades that we are receiving from the light. So they created coronavirus to further distort our DNA. But what happened is the light has come in and has shifted the coronavirus to where it's not as destructive to our DNA, that we can survive it, but we really want to try and avoid getting it, obviously. But where our focus needs to be right now is on what do we want to create? How do we want this new world to look? What's it going to look like? What's it going to feel like? What is our life going to be like in this new reality? And we want to start placing ourselves in that new reality as much as possible. Like for me, my new reality that I would like to see is I want to transmit to you guys from Hawaii. I've been getting called to Hawaii for the past few years. The call just keeps getting stronger, and I've decided as soon as I can get over there, I will be moving to Hawaii, and I will be transmitting to you guys from there. I also have plans to write several books, one about my personal starseed journey and another one about narcissism. And I want to, do my mission, teach you guys what I've learned through my own struggles and trials, and share with you guys divine knowledge as I get it. So that is my dream, and that's what I want to do for you guys, is create content, teach, write books, and transmit to you from Hawaii. So that's where my focus has been. It's been on growing my channel, getting these messages out to you guys, and manifesting that new reality instead of, choosing to focus on the fearful things and the bad things that are happening. As a collective, we can get through this a lot faster if we focus more on what we want versus what we don't want, right? And that's the law of manifestation 101. So let's really utilize that law. And I don't know if it's a real law or not, but if it isn't, it should be. So yeah, it's just been a lot of confirmations. Disclosure, I think, is going to be the next step in this phase. And I also got the download that the next phase starts in June. I'm not sure if that's the summer solstice when it starts, or if it starts the beginning of June, but I feel like we'll be moving out of these coronavirus timelines beginning in June. So just be prepared for that. And then over the summer, I think we're going to be moving more into disclosure timelines, which is the government revealing itself for who it really is, these dark aliens getting arrested, and basically just the fall of the cabal is a big talk in the spiritual community right now, and I do believe that that is something we will see in the very near future. So the world is never going to go back to pre-coronavirus timelines. This is a shift and a change. We are shifting as a collective, the whole planet at once. This is just the beginning of these massive collective shifts that are coming. And so they're going to just keep coming and coming and coming until we, finally reach this mass awakening and ascension timelines. So we don't want to be afraid. We want to go with the flow. We want to manifest our reality. I think I did an energy update in the winter that talked about 2019 was a year of clearing and purging, and 2020 is a year of manifestation and creation. And I'm really getting a lot of confirmations on that this is a powerful time for manifestation. So be conscious and aware of what you're thinking, and really try to stay out of those fear frequencies so that your energy doesn't get, your vibration does not get lowered through all this fearful stuff that's going on. I'm not saying don't acknowledge it, definitely acknowledge it, but you don't need to acknowledge it from a place of fear and lack. We can acknowledge it from a place of love and understanding. So yeah, a lot of stuff, guys, coming through, but a lot of confirmations more than anything, and we're just kind of on this wild ride right now, and we just need to try and enjoy it as much as we can. In other news, I wanted to mention that I am celebrating my 1 year anniversary on YouTube. I wanted to thank all of you that have watched my videos and liked and shared and commented and subscribed, and even a few who have donated to my channel. I wanted to thank you all very much for supporting me, and I look forward to continuing this journey with you all. So please share and like my content so that I can get this message to more people that need to hear it, get these messages out, and be able to really grow my channel and help spread awareness. So I really appreciate all the support, you guys. And you know, I've learned a lot in this past year on the channel. I've learned a lot about, you know, my throat chakra and how to use it. I've had to muster up confidence from the depths of my soul because it's really terrifying to do these videos and put yourself out there in a vulnerable way where people can attack you. But I had to overcome that fear, and I overcome that fear every time I post a video. And yeah, I have had people, you know, say rude things to me and call me crazy and all of that. And to me, I just take that as validation that I'm doing something right, you know? It's been a journey. It's been really fun, you guys. And I look forward to continuing this journey with you, with your love and support. And yeah, so thanks you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.